His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa chaired the weekly cabinet meeting at Agadir Palace. The cabinet extended its congratulations to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and being awarded the Prince Naif Award for Arab Security First Class by the Arab Interior Ministers' Council during its 42nd session. The award is granted to heads of state and governments in recognition of their pioneering contributions to security and peace. The Cabinet reaffirmed that His Majesty the King's directives and far-reaching vision continue to strengthen the Kingdom's role in supporting international efforts to safeguard peace and global stability. The Cabinet welcomed the Kingdom's medical milestone in successfully completing the treatment of the world's first sickle cell disease patient outside the United States using Casgevy, esagamglogene autostem cell, a CRISPR-based gene editing therapy utilising bone marrow transplantation technology. In this regard, the Cabinet commended the efforts of the concerned authorities, particularly the Royal Medical Services Bahrain Oncology Centre, in facilitating this groundbreaking medical achievement. The Cabinet also extended its congratulations to the patient on completing the treatment process and wished him continued health and well-being. The Cabinet extended its congratulations to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the occasion of its founding day anniversary, recognising the remarkable achievements across various sectors led by the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and followed up by the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. The Cabinet then discussed several memorandums during the meeting, approving the following. A memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding a draft law prohibiting the possession and trade of non-domesticated animals. A memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding a draft decree amending Article 1 of the decree restructuring the Ministry of Finance and National Economy, and a draft resolution to transfer the Directors of Human Resources and Finance across all government agencies to the Ministry of Finance and National Economy. A memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding a memorandum of understanding between the University of Bahrain and private schools to implement a practical vocational training programme for Bachelor of Physical Education students. A memorandum submitted by the Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture regarding the acquisition of real estate for public use to provide the necessary spaces for urban development. A memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs and the Government's response to 3 proposals submitted by the Council of Representatives. The Cabinet then reviewed a memorandum submitted by the Minister of Works on the latest developments in the projects being implemented to improve the flow of water through Tubli Bay. In addition, the Cabinet noted the following ministerial reports. Outcomes of the Kingdom's participation in the Paris Conference in Syria. Outcomes of the Kingdom's participation in the Munich Security Conference. Outcomes of the Bahrain delegation participation in the World Government Summit 2025. Outcomes of the Kingdom's participation in the Al Ula Conference on Emerging Market Economies. Outcomes of the official visit of the Minister of Transportation and Telecommunications to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to hold a third Saudi-Bahraini coordination meeting, which focused on the fields of investment, environment and infrastructure, and on the Minister's attendance at the Saudi-Bahrain Investment Forum and the 7th meeting of the Saudi-Bahraini Business Council. Outcomes of the Kingdom's participation in the opening ceremony of Kuwait, the capital of Arab culture and media 2025. Bahrain events calendar for the year 2025.